everyone. I'm Julie Cato, and I just want to share with you really quick about Torch. I know I kind of dropped the seed and have kind of left it, and that was a conscious choice of mine. I didn't want to get clumped into the holidays or clumped into New Year's resolutions. That's not what Torch is about. And I really wanted to take some time to share with you, and tonight is, well, the new moon started last night, and it's also tonight with the solar eclipse. So I know it's a really powerful time to kind of plant the seed for what this torch is all about. I would love to start with sharing you a quote by Joseph Campbell. It says, "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure that you seek." When we start to share, especially when we give voice, when we verbally share any parts of us that are considered our shadow, our wounds, our rebellion, maybe things that aren't always, like we've been told they're too much or not enough, things that may seem too intimate, there is a transformation that happens when we share it in space, when we share it with others. And when we share it in a space, I'm working on not using the term safe space anymore. I'm using the term brave space, because we can't always control if we get triggered or if someone else gets triggered by something, but it's very brave for us to still stand in our truth and move through that. And when we do, we light a fire inside of something that was dark, and we pass it along like a torch. We live in a culture that is very emotionally suppressed. We don't like to share a lot of stuff emotionally, and when we start to open that up, it can seem very vulnerable. So I want to create this movement with Torch that I really truly believe in. It's something I have been thinking of for a very long time, and I finally feel like I've formatted what I want. I've been thinking of it for over a year now, and now it's all been coming together. I've been taking notes and writing down ideas and asking advice of anyone in any type of profession that would relate to this, and seeing how they feel. And everyone, it's been a very good collaboration with some amazing people that are doing great stuff, and I want to be a part of that. So what Torch is every session we meet, there's 4 sessions, and we start on the 19th of January, which is the full moon, which is an incredible time to start something like this and to light that fire, fire that's in the dark sky. And then we're talking about lighting our own fire. It's we meet for 3 hours each session. There are 4 sessions right in the row. They're each Saturdays. And during those sessions, we will be doing any type of movement. There might be more restorative movement, there might be more fast-paced movement, depending on what we're trying to move through and what we're trying to invoke inside of us. And then we'll always have meditation, and we're going to do a lot of vocal mantra, because I have learned through a lot of my trainings that when we can get into the vocal cords, we're working on the parasympathetic nervous system. There's like a light switch we learn how to work between going through the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system is all fear, fight, flight, and then the parasympathetic nervous system is that calming. It's when we learn how to rest and digest. It's how we feel in Shavasana when we've ended a yoga practice, or maybe how someone feels after they go for a run and they're slowing down, or maybe a swim or dance movement. Whatever your version of moving your body to finally find that calming and relaxing, that is what we're learning to channel, even through chanting. There's like a whole neuro thing that works. It's incredible, but I won't bore you with that. But I want to share with you that this is something I'm very passionate about. I know this is going to be incredible. I'm trying to keep the group pretty small, because I think the more intimate, the more powerful, but it is important to have a group. So I hope you are called to this. It's $140 for the 4 weeks. That's the full price. And each week we have a different theme. So once you sign up, to prepare you for that Saturday that we meet, I will be sending you an email to let you know the theme, to give you little prompts to help you start to prepare for it. So when we get there, we're prepared, but also you may be wanting to add stuff as we start to move through it and we talk about it and we share. So always bring paper and pen with you for sure. And I'll keep checking in with you and sharing more and more about this. If you have any questions, if you're kind of confused or concerned about any of it, please let me know. I'm very open. My phone number is available. I'll include it here. And then before I go, I just want to share with you a beautiful quote by Maya Angelou that says, There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you. So I hope you join me for sharing our stories, for sharing our truth. I can tell you that in my practice and in my own personal life and in my professional life, that when we are able to speak to the truth of who we are, to the experiences we have experienced, that is when we break through. And I just want to help people learn how to move into that and out of it in a very safe way, in a very comfortable way. And so that's why I'm inviting you to join me on this. And I love you, and I hope you are well. Namaste.